Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I'm going to show you all the new spring and summer 2021 products coming from the Pampered Chef. You guys, this is so exciting. I know you guys can see some of the products here, and I know the excitement has to be high. I was so excited to learn about Pampered Chef's new grill and griddle. So we're going to talk about this first, then I'm going to talk about some of our cast iron, and then some brand new items that you've never seen before. So let's just dive right in. As you can see, you can change the plates on the inside of this grill and griddle. I'm going to zoom in on the grill and griddle so that you can see exactly how awesome it is. So you can see that there are two plates. I have the grill plates in right now. I'll show you the griddle and the waffle maker plates in just a few minutes, but let me show you a couple of the cool features of the grill and griddle. So first of all, you're not going to be able to see this, but on the back is actually a power button so that you can turn the grill and griddle off when you're not using it. So open this up, and a couple more things that are really cool. You can actually lay this completely flat. So you could use, say, a grill tray on one side and a griddle plate on the other side. So you could cook two different types of food, or you could cook double portion of the same food. It is so cool. We have loved using this in our house. Let me show you how easy it is to take the plates out. There's a little button right here. I don't know if you saw me push that. Check this out. It comes right out. So quick, so easy. My favorite feature about this griddle and grill is that these plates go right in the dishwasher for easy cleanup. If you have ever cleaned a countertop or tabletop grill before, you know how much of a pain it is to do that, but not anymore. You toss these right in the dishwasher and they come out nice and clean. I'm gonna switch this out. I'm a visual person, and so I wanna show you, I'm doing this from a weird angle here. As I'm telling you how easy this is, there we go. I recommend standing in front of the grill or right beside it rather than at the angle that I'm at here. You could do pancakes over here, bacon and sausage on this side, or you could do French toast. The possibilities are truly endless. So let me take both of these plates out, and I'm actually gonna set aside all the extra plates just to give me more room. And then I'm gonna show you the waffle maker plates because I'm most excited about that. Okay, so just like before, you're just gonna sort of slide this in, press it down. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. You just slide them in, press it down. For the waffle maker feature, you're not going to have it laying flat. You can make 2 waffles at a time, and they're a little bit larger than a traditional waffle iron, which I love because then you make less waffles and you can make 2 at a time. Pampered Chef also introduced this brand new pancake and waffle mix, which is super easy to make. You just add milk and melted butter along with this mix, and you've got a waffle or pancake mix that you can use right away. Let me show you a couple other things. We're gonna pretend that I have different plates in here because the next feature is something that you wouldn't use really as often with the waffle maker pieces unless you're trying to make like waffle sandwiches. But this is so cool. We have an adjuster on the side, like a little piece here, where you can adjust how high this rests. So if you didn't want the top plate to touch the top of your food, you can elevate it. But there's even more. Watch this. You can adjust this so that it literally hovers over your food. So yesterday I did a grilled pizza. One of our brand new recipes from Pampered Chef is a spinach artichoke pizza made on our grill and griddle. And I was able to just hover the top plate over the toppings to melt the cheese and heat the toppings on top of the pizza. You guys, when I tell you this thing is amazing, I'm not even lying. It is so cool and it has so many different features. So let me talk to you for just a second about some of the other features. If you have any of Pampered Chef's appliances, then you know they come pre-programmed. So we have a custom setting, which is where you choose the time, you choose the temperature. You just turn the knob to adjust from each setting. There's a sear setting, panini setting, grill, griddle, and keep warm. The keep warm setting is my second favorite feature of this product. So let's say that you've made dinner and it's either not time to eat yet or you're waiting on someone to come home, you can just switch it over to keep warm, and it will keep both the top and the bottom plates warm so that the food doesn't get cold while you're waiting for everybody to get home. The other cool thing is you can adjust the temperature on the top and the bottom. They don't have to be the same temperature, so it can be hotter on the top or hotter on the bottom depending on what you're cooking. So when I made that grilled pizza, the bottom plate was at a lower temperature so that the bottom of the pizza crust didn't get burned, and the top plate was at a higher temperature so that it would melt and warm the toppings on the top of the pizza. It's so very cool. Another cool feature is this probe, and I'm gonna widen the view just a little bit. You're gonna get a probe along with your grill and griddle. You wanna press this in, and then you're gonna press probe, and you can adjust the temperature for what you want the food to register at, and then set it, and you're gonna actually put the probe in your food and then close the grill down. So the probe setting is very cool. We have an add 30 seconds button, so if you need a little bit more time to cook something, you can just easily add 30 seconds to the time. I'm not on a preset right now, so that button's not working. But the grill and griddle also comes with a cooking guide. So let me close this for you and widen my screen here. You're going to get this really, really beautiful cooking guide that shows you step-by-step instructions on how to use all the presets, as well as just some general guidelines on different foods that you're going to be cooking. So I cannot wait to hear what you think about the Pampered Chef's new grill and griddle. It has already been used every single day since it came to me in the mail, and I know that we're going to continue to use it on a regular basis. Now, let me tell you about a few other things from Pampered Chef. If you guys have Pampered Chef Deluxe Air Fryer, you are going to love these fruit leather trays. So I'm gonna zoom in so that you can see these a little bit closer. And I have a separate video already on my YouTube channel and my Facebook pages where you can see exactly how to make this fruit leather. So you can see we've already tasted some of them. And then I wanted to just kind of give you an idea of how this works. You're just gonna roll these up, and then you can store them in one of our leak-proof containers or any other airtight container that you have. So you get 3 fruit leather trays. So basically you can make your own homemade fruit roll-ups at a fraction of the cost, but also much more healthy. And that's the most important thing, at least in my book. So let me set this aside and I'll grab the next products that I wanna feature. So if you guys are already familiar with our enameled cast iron pieces, we have a brand new color coming for this season only. This is our new blue color, and we continue to carry the gray pieces. Now I've used my gray one on the stovetop a lot, and so you can see that it's definitely weathered and used. We also have, for this collection, we have the Dutch oven, which is this piece right here. You can get all of these pieces in the gray or the blue. The cool thing about the enameled cast iron Dutch oven is the lid has the lid is self-basting. So when you're cooking, the juices from your food hit the top of the lid, and those little bubbles here are going to put the food or put the liquid right back onto the food. And so it's self-basting. It is truly an amazing product. I also want to show you our new set of stackable trivets. So these are pretty cool. You get 3 in the set. You can see those right here. You can use 1, 2, 3, or you can use them as one big giant trivet. So what I was doing is I was just setting them aside and putting my cast iron right on the top so that they don't scratch my countertops. Slide that down a little bit, make a little bit more room here, and let's keep on going because I have so much more to show you guys. All right, so this is our rapid prep mandolin. I'm gonna slide this back a little bit, give me a little bit more room here. This is what you guys have been begging us for. This is going to be your new French fry cutter, mandolin slicer, all in one. It's very easy to put together. There's a little button right here on the top that you can use to kind of release this hopper, and there's a food pusher. So like if you imagine this has an onion or a sweet potato or a potato, you just slide it right in, and this pushes it up against the blade. This handle sort of unlocks. I'm doing everything backwards from the way I normally do it. You unlock the handle, and then you're going to just press, and it's going to slice the food. Now, what will happen is as you're slicing, and so since I'm right-handed, this is actually how I use it in my kitchen. I use it from this side. the food would fall into this container. And I love this because you can just pull this out and dump it wherever you need it. Let me show you a couple of the other features. I'm gonna take this part off so that I can show you up close. So we have 2 little knobs so that you can choose if you're doing a slice, a julienne, or a more thick cut like French fry. And then you can decide how thick each of those are going to be by adjusting the knob right here on the bottom. So this is the Rapid Prep Mandolin, and it has a little door that's going to close so that you do not cut yourself on the blades on the inside. Safety is always a priority for us, and so we added that feature there. So this is the Rapid Prep Mandolin. Let me set this aside. A couple more things to grab here. This is our new donut hole pan, and I used the new donut mix, also from Pampered Chef. Super easy to make. You just mix milk and either butter or oil, and then the donut mix. As you can see, we've already eaten some of these. These are really, really good, and I think my family likes them best dusted with powdered sugar mixed with cinnamon. They were delicious. So let me set this aside. And let me grab this big basket of goodies so that I can show you all of the new products, because we have so many to show you. So we have a salt and vinegar seasoning. Those of you that love our seasoning mixes, you are going to absolutely love all the new seasonings coming from Pampered Chef. So salt and vinegar, you can use that on your French fries. We have a rotisserie seasoning. This is really cool because it was designed specifically for frying, and it's so on the bottle it says this blend is made especially for rotisserie cooking and air frying. The finer texture won't burn as quickly, but you can also use it to kick up the flavor of your recipes. So if you have our air fryer, you definitely want to get both of these seasonings. Now, some of you may already be familiar with our Everything But the Pizza seasoning and our lemon garlic. We launched these early, and they were included in previous month's Taste Bud subscriptions. They are both really, really good, and I've done some videos using both of these. You can see those on my YouTube channel or my Facebook pages. We have a new guacamole seasoning. This is so easy to make fresh guacamole. You take 1 avocado and 1 tablespoon of the mix, and that's all you have to do. Mix them together, and you've got a delicious guacamole dip. So if you wanted to make more than just enough for 1 person, you can mix the avocados and however many tablespoons with the guacamole seasoning there. And then we also have a new French onion dip seasoning. This is going to be perfect for all of the French dips that you would like to make. You can just mix it with mayonnaise or Greek yogurt or a mixture of sour cream and mayonnaise. You can get really creative with how you use these seasonings. The last product for our pantry line is our new Enrichables Super Veggie. I love this because I can add it to pancakes and waffles. I can also add it to like smoothies and other foods that don't have very many vegetables in it. And it's a way to really get that nutrition into your family and into yourself if you are the picky eater in your household. So those are the new seasonings. I'm gonna set these back in my basket here so I can show you a few other things. The next thing that I wanna show you is our cherry and olive pitter. I'm just gonna move some of these out of the way here and give myself a little bit more space. There we go. All right, so the cherry and olive pitter, this is something that you guys have asked for a very, very long time. We restyled our cherry pitter so that you can do 4 cherries or 4 olives at the same time. So it has a locking button on the top. You're just gonna pull that up, and check this out. There's a little tray in the bottom here, so you can use it with cherries or with olives. All of this is dishwasher safe, and the juice from your cherries and olives is just going to collect in the pits, of course, right here in this container. All of this is dishwasher safe, so we make it really easy for you to clean it. The new cherry and olive pitter coming March the 1st, so you guys are gotta get so excited about these. All right, some of you may have seen my sorbet video where I made grapefruit and orange sorbet. This is our new juicer, and it comes with a zesting piece, so that you can actually zest your citrus when you're juicing also, and so that you get the both pieces. If you do not know this already, anytime you're cooking with citrus juice, always add the zest, because there's more flavor in the zest than the juice, and so it's gonna make a good recipe even better. So that's the new juicer from Pampered Chef. We also have Some tongs to show you. If you guys love Pampered Chef's tongs, they're gravity controlled. So when they're pointed up, they actually don't open. But when you point them down, give it a squeeze. This little button right here, I'll show you again. So when you see it up here, this little button has not fallen. You give it a squeeze, gravity pulls the button down, and then you can use your tongs. So these are our new pasta tongs, and I have really been enjoying using these. I used them yesterday to take my, just grab the corner of my grilled pizza, and I just slid it right off of the grill and put it on a cutting mat so that I could cut it. So these are the new pasta tongs. We also brought back our saute tongs. So if you have seen these before, this is a bring back product from Pampered Chef. This is also great to get into the rotisserie basket or the rotating basket of the deluxe air fryer. If you ever get any little pieces of food stuck in the little corners, rather than sticking your hand in a hot basket, you can use our saute tongs to take them out. And they're also really great to flip delicate things like shrimp if you're cooking them on the stovetop. This is our new set of coating trays. So we changed this up just a little bit. We changed the color and we changed the design. So they don't lock in place, but they do lay on top of each other, just like the previous versions. And we changed up the tongs. Now these tongs are not gravity controlled. They're more like your traditional set of tongs that have a little hook, or a ring rather, that kind of hold them closed. These can be used for a variety of different things, not just when you're coating chicken or something else in your coating trays. But I like these because you can start like with your flour, then you do your egg wash, and then you can do your panko breadcrumbs or whatever you're coating your chicken tenders with. These are also cool because they have these little rubber grippers on the bottom, and that keeps them from slipping and sliding on the countertop. So this is our new coating tray set and the tongs that come with it. We also brought back our small stainless whisks. So this is another product that we have had lots of requests to bring back. So you'll be able to purchase this in our spring, summer line as well. Then another very, very requested product is an avocado tool. So for years we sold an avocado peeler. So we have redesigned this so that there's one serrated edge and one dull edge. So you can cut the outer piece, the outer skin of your avocado using the serrated end, and then you can remove the pit with the tool on this side, and then the dull side is going to be the one that you're going to use to actually scoop out or cut the avocado within the flesh. Be very careful. This is an extremely sharp blade. If you want to see this in action, I do have a video showing you how to make guacamole using the new guacamole avocado tool and the guacamole seasoning. All right, 2 more products, and I think that we will be wrapping up here. So we have a set of produce bags. So I love these reusable produce bags because if you are a farmer's market shopper, this is a great thing to take with you, because oftentimes when you're shopping in a farmer's market, they do not offer bags. And it's a great way to keep all of your produce separate from each other, and it's also great if you want to use them at the grocery store. There is nothing worse than packing up a bunch of produce in one plastic bag and picking it up and they all fall out in the buggy or on the floor, or even worse, you know, after you're like trying to get them out of the car. I've had that happen many, many times. So these are reusable produce bags. I love these. And last but not least is our Season's Best cookbook. So those of you that have been with Pampered Chef for a very long time, this is a seasonal cookbook that we offer twice a year. They are now full color, have beautiful recipes, delicious recipes for you guys to try. I want to show you the French onion sliders. This is one of the first recipes that I made in my new grill and griddle. This is the recipe that I kept warm. I kept it warm for about 30 minutes so that once my husband came home, we were able to eat together and it was nice and hot. And he reheated the leftovers the next day in the deluxe air fryer. So this is the new Season's Best cookbook. Lots of great recipes there, and this cookbook is only $2. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I am really excited to share our new spring line with you guys. If you have any questions, or if you're interested in purchasing or hosting your own party, leave me a comment or send me a message, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Have a great day.